We're Designing Spaces, the show that's all about you and your space, your home and surroundings. I'm Debbie Murray. Today we're all about home. We have topics that are helpful to homeowners across the country. We'll take a look at some home warranties and how they offer benefits that bring peace of mind. And we'll get into some summer outdoor projects. So stick around and see it all right here on Designing Spaces. It's summer and the pool has become a hub of activity for the entire household. Of course, that also means pool care. And part of pool care is water treatment for control of bacteria and other nasties that could affect your health. Designing Spaces got together with the experts at Dupont to see how you can maintain a pool of sparkling beauty.
There's nothing like a sparkling, pristine swimming pool for relaxation and exercise, and good old-fashioned summertime family fun. Sparkling sanitary water is the goal, but how can this be achieved without the unwanted effects of heavy chlorination?
Pool owners take a lot of pride in pool ownership. They want their pools to look good. They want to know that the water is safe for their friends and family, but most of all, they don't want it to be a lot of work. One of the most important things about keeping a pool clear is filtration and circulation. Circulation moves the water, mixes the chemicals, and filtration removes the particulates.
With water circulating through the filter, we can attend to the chemistry. The good news is, you don't have to be a chemist to achieve the results you want.
I guess when you think about swimming pool chemistry, the first thing that comes to mind is chlorine.
Too much chlorine can lead to the formation of combined chlorine, or chloramine, and that's the source of the pool smell.
If you've ever walked into a public facility, like a hotel or a fitness center, and you could tell there was a pool there before you saw it, it's probably because you smelled the typical chlorine smell, the typical pool smell, if you will. That's not actually chlorine you're smelling, because chlorine, when used in swimming pools at the recommended doses, is odorless. What you're smelling is a product that results when chlorine combines with certain contaminants.
Chloramines have an irritating effect in the water and in the air above the pool, where they produce a distinct chlorine-like smell. The most common effects are burning eyes, nose and throat, and sometimes itchy, irritated skin.
If you smell chlorine, it means you have chloramines, and adding more chlorine is not going to make that situation better, it's just going to make it worse. What you need to do is oxidize and remove the contaminants, and that'll keep the water clear and the air smelling fresh, and it'll eliminate the odors and irritation from chloramine.
There are 3 interrelated steps that are key to good pool care. And once understood, homeowners can perform pool maintenance themselves.
Sanitation is probably the most important because it kills microorganisms that can make people sick. It kills germs. It keeps the water sanitary. And this can be easily checked with a simple test strip.
The oxidizer removes contaminants that are introduced by swimmers and the environment, like sweat and body oils, pollen and yard debris, things that build up and cause dull, cloudy water and form odorous and irritating chloramines.
The second step is oxidation. Now, the second step doesn't require testing. It's as simple as adding an oxidizer on some regular basis. It could be weekly or every other week, depending on pool use. Oxidation is probably the most underutilized step in total pool care, and it's one of the most important. Oxidation gets rid of the contaminants that we just talked about. It takes the load off the sanitizer, so the sanitizer works better, lasts longer, keeps the water clear, and if you use a chlorine-free oxidizer, like Dupont Oxone or products that contain Dupont Oxone, you can provide useful oxidation, remove the contaminants without forming chloramines. No odor, no irritation, clear water.
The third step, water balance, protects the pool itself and the equipment used to pump and filter the water.
Water balance is done to protect your investment. It protects the pool, the filter, the recirculation system from corrosion or buildup of scale. And there are many factors that are involved with proper water balance, but 3 that homeowners can manage on their own are pH, total alkalinity, and calcium hardness. Test strips make that very simple. Just make sure the parameter you're testing is within the recommended ranges on the test strip. So if you know the volume of your pool, you read the dose directions on the back of the label, and you test regularly, you should have no problem getting the right amount of chemistry in the pool.
To make it even easier, these 3 basic steps can be thought of logically as things that need to be done at some regular frequency. For example, sanitation daily, oxidation weekly, and water balance monthly. Homeowners will find their local professional pool retail store is a great resource for water testing and product information. Be sure to follow the label directions on the different pool products you use.
I think the thing to keep in mind for all pool owners is that pools should be fun and they shouldn't be a lot of work. You shouldn't have to spend more than 5 or 10 minutes a week testing and adjusting the water chemistry of a swimming pool. And finally, remember, pools are supposed to be fun. They're supposed to add value to your life, improve your health, and improve the relationship with family and friends.
To see this portion of Designing Spaces again, go to our website at www.designingspaces.tv, where you can click on the video. You'll also find a link to poolcare.dupont.com.
The yard looks great. The pool is sparkling clean. All's well here at Designing Spaces, except for one thing, we're out of time. There are more great topics coming up, so stay tuned for our next series of Designing Spaces. But for now, I'm gonna say goodbye. I'm Debbie Marie. We'll see you soon. You can visit these websites to learn more about the participants on this edition of Designing Spaces.